Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. I know he attended church regularly, and I knew him to be a pious man. He dedicated himself fully to farm and family. I know that he has made his peace with God. And may he pioneer the way as he did on earth for those who survive him. Amen. I think I've read all I can from the good book. Would any of you folks like to give your individual farewells?
Well, take this out to the house with me. David? He's just like his mother, too fragile for this world.
Yeah. Well, it's the bright ones who are usually sensitive.
Hey, don't I know it?
Look, if you need anything, Paul, I'll do whatever I can to help your family.
Oh, thanks, but we'll be getting along just fine, thank you.
Look, I'll see you in church then.
Hey, we really appreciate you coming out here.
Okay.
Good night, David.
Good night, Grandma.
David, are you going to be all right?
I can't stop thinking about him. I keep worrying that he's never going to see or hear or feel anything ever again.
Don't you think God will take care of that?
It's just a promise in the Bible. How do we know if it's true?
Well, we don't, but as we get older, these things matter less and less.
Well, I don't think they should.
David, I'm sure there'll be something for us. It's cold out here. I'll see you in the morning.
Night.
Hey, I thought you were supposed to help me today.
Well, I got caught up in these books.
Well, you've been out here all day in this dusty old barn.
What?
I used to read these old books. doesn't seem like such a long time ago.
Did they answer any of your questions?
What questions?
Well, you know, about the soul. Where it's from, where it goes, what it is.
You've been spending too much time alone. What about your friends?
Everyone around here, all the kids are farmers' boys.
Well, so are you.
Yeah, but they act like it. They're always wisecracking, chewing gum. They are doomed to die, and they don't even notice it.
Dinner's going to be ready in about 10 minutes. You wash up before you come in.
For that which we are about to receive, we give thee thanks. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, thanks. Have some salad.
David, did you tell your dad about what was bothering you?
It's nothing.
What is it, David?
He's worried about death, Paul.
Well, no, it's not really death. I was just reading about Christ in some history book, and, well, it said that he was just a myth that people created.
Do you believe it just because it was written in some book?
I don't know what to believe.
Well, you're making too much of it, that's all.
Well, I was just thinking that if what the author wrote was true, well, what's going to happen to my soul?
Your soul? It's your music you should be thinking about, David. You don't play anymore. You've lost interest. Maybe it was your grandfather's death that made you see you're just wasting away here.
Mom! We have problems here. Could you please mind your own business? David, you know what you've been taught. And I think we've done a good job of raising you. Now, there's no need for you to be worrying about all this, especially at your age.
Dad, I've been taught a lot of things. Not all of them are true. Faith in what you believe is just not enough for me anymore.
David.
What are you doing out here?
Looking at the stars.
Are the stars any different than they were before?
Can't tell.
Do you expect to find Grandpop up there?
No. At least I care whether or not he's still alive.
David, I thought you were smarter than that. David, sometimes your intelligence gets in the way of your common sense. You can keep on digging, but you're not going to find the answers.
Well, at least I gotta try.
You know, this is the rifle I had when I was your age. Here. Go on, take it. Go on. You have some other interests besides your books and music. Go on. Oh, come on. Now you're going to be a real hillbilly, huh? Yeah. Don't stay out too late.
said I am lost and I can't even say why. Leaving me lonely still.
Sure you don't want to go to church with us?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, don't go near the barn to read. It's a beautiful day. You ought to spend it outside.
I wasn't going to. I'm going to go to the field and play some music.
Well, you be careful. Don't you go near Lathrop's property. You know how nervous he gets.
Okay.
Why aren't you in church praying for your grandpa? Instead of sitting out here making music that don't do nothing for nobody.
What are you doing here, Mr. Lathrop?
Did you ever wonder what's going to become of your soul? If you should die tomorrow, you know where it'd go? Won't be long before your body's laying next to your grandpa's. And you better be prepared.
You about ready for Bible school?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. That Dobson, he's too intelligent for these small-town folks. Yeah, they just sit there with their mouths open, don't hear a thing he's saying. I hope you listen to him.
Yeah, I will.
So, well, I guess that's the end of today's theme. Oh, unless you have any questions about the reading assignment for next week. Okay.
Well, I have a question. It's about the afterlife. Are we conscious between the time we die and the day of judgment?
No. No, I suppose not.
Well, where's our soul then, in the gap?
I suppose you could say our souls are asleep.
Well, do they wake up? And if they do, where's heaven?
Hey, David, you might look at heaven in this way. As the way the goodness that Abraham Lincoln did lives after him.
But is Lincoln conscious of it living on?
Is he conscious now? I don't really know. But I really don't think it matters.
You don't?
Look, I'll see all of you again next week. Bye. David, let me speak to you a minute. Have a seat. I know I didn't provide you with the answer to your question. But nobody has the answers to the mystery of life or death.
Well, isn't that your job?
David, you really are different from most people around here.
Am I?
Yes. For instance, you play guitar with a remarkable sensitivity. You have talent. I don't think this will give you all your answers. But it's an opportunity I think will help.
Hey, how was Bible school?
Well, I talked to Reverend Dobson about heaven today, and he told me it's like Abraham Lincoln's goodness living after him.
Yeah?
See, it amounts to saying we may find some answers by leaving something good behind.
Oh, is that your idea of what heaven's supposed to be?
Well, I don't know. I want it to be something. Maybe it's something I can't find around here. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. I'm going to apply for a job as a guitarist in the church choir in Marysville. Here.
You drop this right now. You're a farm boy, and you have work to do. Now that's enough of your soul searching. This is where you belong.
How do you know where I belong?
You've got school to think of. You've got obligations right here.
Come on, David, sit up at the table. Come on.
Mom?
Use your napkin. We have a job for you to do.
What?
If you're going to talk to me in that tone, maybe we better not talk at all.
What tone? I didn't use any tone.
Your grandma wants you to take care of those pigeons that are out in the barn.
Why?
They foul up my furniture that your father stored in there.
Your father wants you to shoot them.
No, I don't want to kill anything.
David, this has got to stop. Your personal problems cannot interfere with the work that has to be done in this family. You better start doing your share in this family.
I'm not going to shoot the pigeons.
You know, David, I think the Reverend Dobson made a mistake when he filled your head with all of that nonsense. David?
Are you all right, David?
Look at these wings, Mom. They were made for flight.
I'm going to Marysville, Ma.
Take care. Won't you have your grandpa's Bible?
Thanks.